All right. If you're applying for a US visa and you ask if you have, or ask if you have any relatives, and you mentioned your sister, so that's too specific. Okay, good. I'm so glad you can still hear me. Awesome. Okay, which address do you give? So that is way too specific. One policy for applying any immigration relief is honesty. If you don't have the address, it's not necessarily your responsibility to get the address of your sister if you don't know it. But honesty is going to be the best policy when it comes to applying for any kind of visas. All right. Hi there on YouTube. It's nice to see you here. Go ahead and put your questions in the comments, and I will go ahead and answer. In the meantime, I'm going to go to TikTok. Let's answer some questions here. I'm going to start from the top. Can I get a green card if I'm on extension? So no, having an extension isn't going to get you the green card. How long does it take when a U.S. citizen daughter sponsor her mom? Is it almost 2 years now? It is almost 2 years now. So now if yeah, that's very long. So you'll have to check on that, why it's taking that long. It shouldn't take 2 years. Um, I applied for permanent residency over 22 months ago, but still waiting. It depends. The length of time is going to depend on how you're applying. Can I travel with the T visa outside, like going to my home country? So this is really a case by case, but they have said that they can issue the travel documents, and I have known individuals to get travel document on the T visa. So it is established that you can travel with a travel document on the T visa. However, whether you can travel to your country is going to come down to a lot of your individual facts here about your country, extreme hardships it poses, and what facts did you present in your TV application. I-130 petition form, and it is proved. So file I-130 petition form, and it proof no, the won't. Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm not understanding that very much. Okay, T visa and status is different. Well, thanks for raising this question and for your observation. So I use it interchangeably. We just, but T status means you're here in the US already, and it means you've been granted legal status here since you're already here. But when you get the visa, you're outside of the US and you're coming back into the country with a T visa. So that's a difference. While USA is not sent a receipt in 4 months, might be backed up, might have gotten lost. I give them a call and see if you can track it. I did my biometrics yesterday for my T status. What's next? So usually decisions are taking anywhere from 6 months to 18 months. But or a request for evidence if they have any additional questions. How long it will take to bring parents here in the USA? So it can be, if they're outside of the US, you could be looking at 2 years. I know USA hasn't sent, so I answered that. I'm on H-2B extension. How soon can I get green card? So you don't get the green card just from doing an extension. Processing time for T visa. So 6 months to 18 months. On average, most are taking 18 months. I'm from Long Beach, California. Born, okay, so I'm not in, so I'm meeting some troubles in here. I know it's, but thanks for that once again. Uh, My boyfriend came to the USA with a visa and stayed here for 4 years and went back. Well, so if he came here on a visitor's visa, stayed for 4 years and then left, he is barred for 10 years. But he will need a waiver on his own into the country. So that's gonna be something you have to definitely talk to an attorney about. We can assist with that. So submitting your documents, how long does it usually take to get a response? 2 to 4 weeks. What about people who were waiting 1 year, interview in Nairobi, embassy? What's the solution? So, yeah, we just finished a case in Nairobi and it did take a year and a half wait time. So it's very frustrating there right now. I think overall worldwide, because we've represented clients, different embassies, and consistently wait times are taking over a year to get the interview, at least over a year. In Nairobi, it was a year and a half. Can I travel with T visa outside, like going to my home country? As I answer, that is a possibility. So they do allow you as T visa to get a travel document. What should I do? I want it by my girlfriend for my graduation day. I'm a green card holder, so your invitation alone will not get her the visa. She also has to qualify for the visa. There are certain things that they look at. Why I-75? One is taking so long, submitted my package in 21. Said yes, that's why they're giving 4 year extensions because they're taking very long time. It's will change a two-step process when filing for 1 year. So there are two ways to apply. Most people can apply in the one-step process. So if you are a spouse of a green card holder or you're the son or daughter of a green card holder. So in your case, right now, that can change in the future, but right now, it's a two-step process where you apply for the petition first, then you apply once you get off the top of the wait list, which right now is maybe a year and a half. You can get to the top of the wait list and then you can apply for adjustment of status like your work permit. If you're the spouse, child, or parent of a US citizen, then you're looking at getting everything on the forefront, applying for your green card, work permit, travel document, petition all in one step. I found I-130 in January 2024, and my spouse is in New Zealand. Can we live in or ICMC? I'm not. It's a long day, but ICMC I can. I can't even tell you right now. It's just the uh, little time. If I'm thinking this is New Zealand, um, spouses in New Zealand, can we live in California together? Fill processes. So if you're in another state, uh, and if you're in another state, then you can live anywhere you want in the United States, but you have to change your address. When you change your address, um, they will schedule if they're gonna schedule an interview, they're gonna schedule it at the address, the office that's closest to you. If your spouse is outside of the United States, then you know it has to be processed through the embassy. So they shouldn't be overstaying their time here in the US. They should make sure they qualify with their visa so they're able to attend their interview at the embassy. Processing time for I-130 for US citizen. So, who is a U.S. citizen petitioning for? That's the question. How long does an EAD document correction take? So, you could still expect 6 months to a year, unfortunately. Can I travel? Answer that. What does it mean if N400 application is being processed by NBC field office? It doesn't mean any. It means that they're probably going to schedule your interviews. What does it mean to enter that? If you were married and decide to get a divorce, how long should you wait to remarry? There's no rule that says you have to wait to remarry, but you have to. I have to talk to you about your facts to decide, and advise you about what would be right here. I was on filing over 10 years and my mom passed. I tried applying to go attend her funeral. I'm so sorry that happened. Um, my condolences to you. Just got an email saying they received all documents. What would be the next step? So they're probably going to review it and make a decision. Please, you can file for VAWA before your wife gets a divorce. Yes, you can. Absolutely. I would advise you to file for VAWA as soon as you know you're eligible for it. How many months do they use to approve for spouse visa in the US? So under a year. What does it mean if N400 application is being processed by NBC? So I answered that. I saw that on TikTok. Um, Hi there. It's nice to see you. What I can do to visit Canada, India assistance, get from in 2024. So you have to apply for a travel document. There's 1 year ago, I'm still waiting for decision on I-134A. How can you help me, please? It's going to depend on your facts here and even the processing times for the 5134A, which I believe is per. All right, I'm just going to answer the last few here, and then I'm going to head out after a long day. I'm H2B. Can I get change of status? Yes, that's possible. But whether you're eligible is going to depend on a lot of your facts here that I don't know. So it's very important to schedule an appointment. How long is it taking to approve I-130 for spouse of US citizen currently? 9 to 12 months, I'd say. I'm a teacher on work visa. If a school wants to sponsor me before my work permit is up, can I stay in the US while the sponsorship is being done? It's going to depend on whether you can maintain your status until your immigrant number becomes current. If you can do that, then it's possible that you can stay here while your papers are going through. How long the marriage adjustment take when you are in Arizona? So um, under a year. If you're 43 and your dad recently passed and you found out that your petition was approved in 2006, is there any step to take to reopen this? There might be. It's called humanitarian reinstatement. You can give us a call and we can definitely explore your options. All right. That's going to be it for me today. Thanks everyone for your time. I appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow to talk about another particular topic. May come on late tomorrow because, of appointments like this. I might come back on in the evening hours again. So look, what I say is because I still haven't set a time yet. Usually it's 12:30 in the afternoon, but the days get busy. We're getting packets out the door for our clients. So I haven't been able to make consistently that 12:30 time. So here's what I say. Make sure if you're not following me that you don't subscribe, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow so that as soon as I come on, you'll see me and you can join me and ask your questions. So go ahead, do that. I probably will be on late tomorrow where I can answer some questions and also come with topics and updates for you and I can get to your questions afterwards. All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.